Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. How are you? It is, what time is it? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Let's do it. How's everybody doing? Can you hear me? And stuff like that. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Just chilling at the crib. How's everybody doing? Baby Grand in the house. Everybody got their Sunday night coffee going on. Do a little roll call here in a minute. Yeah. It's Liberace. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Let's see. Play around with that a little bit. Yeah, that works too. Okay. Fred Barron with Beadlock RC. Check it out. Working on surface stuff, man. I sent you an email back. I ordered those inner fenders and those window things. No, I don't really play piano, and that wasn't really my house. I beat around on piano, but I don't know how to read music. I've written songs, but I don't know how to read music. I had a band forever when I was young. Fred Barron, Boss 223, EQ. Nice. Beadlock RC, CVO Hobo, Eddie K, Paul McNeil, Liberace, John Graham, Scotty's RC Aviation, Dan Zimmerman, Reitza. He says hello to everybody in one blanket statement. So don't get it twisted. Francis Connie, Eric Tennant, Victor RC. Put your old butt back on the boat. I don't get it, but okay. Chuck Younger, what's up? Philip Cockrum. Okay. We had 27 chilling. What are we talking about tonight? Tim Smith, what's going on? Tim, is that you? Did I talk to you on the phone the other day? Did I? So what are we doing tonight? Sunday night. Chiefs are getting beat right now, wasn't you? Chiefs are getting beat right now. I ordered up my leaf springs too, Fred. What's up, Dad? Saw Dad the other day, Friday. It was awesome. And some of my buddies from my hometown. Dude, one of our buddies, Jeff, has a real full scale Unimog, like parked inside at a studio. It's killer. Ann, Lyndon. Nice. Nice. The blurry background's kind of weird. Do you like the fake piano deal? Let's do that again. Pardon me while I walk through the breezeway and then into the living room. Okay. So dumb. Olsen Aviation. Right on. So what's going on? I mean, it is December now. Can you believe it? Dad's birthday's tomorrow, y'all. Happy birthday, Joseph Ramsey in the chat. Sweet, Wrightsa. Ken Bird, what's going on? Wright says working on a big Traxxas TRX4 72K5 project with me. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm back. I'm at Brian Phillips, coming to you live from Brian Phillips' house. That's funny. I haven't talked to him for a minute. I need to. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Today. Why did I think Sunday? Well, it is Sunday. I'm thinking the show's on Saturday. What an idiot. Yeah. It's today. 21, man. My dad's 21 today. Olsen flew Draco yesterday. Anybody get to fly this week, man? I'm sure our buddy Jeff in Lower Alabama has. You could see it on YouTube normally when he does. That's pretty nice. Ann loves her Christmas present. She got a TRX 4M K10 from Traxxas, personal delivery. Jeff flew Monday. Nice. I got to fly a short course truck. That's it so far this week. I only got to run one qualifier yesterday. So I had to get home. But yeah, what do you guys? A bunch of you guys ordered stuff up. I know. Took advantage of some of those sales. It looks like the FMS F86s are all gone. Everybody can play Jaws, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, how many of you guys ordered stuff up, man? What are you waiting on to show up? Talk to me. I bet a bunch of you guys have. Take advantage of those deals out there. And you still can. I have a feeling the Cyber Week stuff is still going on, and maybe we'll click around later and check it out. What's up, Craig Beaven? Boss said he ordered parts through my link, of course. That's what's up. F86. They said they're going to get me one, but this first batch is sold out. Fat Guy Flies RC puts out videos, says Lyndon. Yeah, he's putting them out all the time. I subscribe to him, so I see that his I swear I get a notification every day. I really don't watch a lot. Eric Tennant waiting for decent weather to Maiden. Yellow Walko. Somebody flew. I forget who it was. I just saw it. An air tractor. Was that Eddie? I'm either coming to you live from Brian Phillips' house or Kenny's green screen. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never, ever know. You guys that do Facebook, I hope I want you to engage with the content on the RC Fun Park Facebook page. The one in Indiana says RC Fun Park. The other one, the one in California, says RC Fun Park Hobby Town. I mean, you can follow them too, but keep up with me in that store here in Indiana. And I just posted one up, innovation project for this robotics team, bunch of youngsters. Put a video together about girls in RC And I want that video to get engaged with and shared as much as possible for those guys because they are going, they're doing great with their competitions in robotics. They're a local team, youngsters, and it's pretty cool what they're doing. And I thought it was really neat what their project was. And I turned them on to RC Girl because I thought she's a great representative of females in the hobby and in YouTube, easy to contact with and all that. 68. What's up, Doyle? Frankie, what's going on? All my Christmas this year is Balsa ARF winter projects. Winter projects are a good time. A lot of these planes that we like are so easy. There's not Chuck Younger. What's up? If I didn't say your name, a lot of these foamies we do are so easy. There's not much to do to tweak them. I think if you're just wanting to tweak on something, it's time to start thinking about building a kit or outfitting a crawler or something. John has a balsa build, does love a balsa build. Killer Plane says he could never get Denise to fly. Rogers RC Aviation in the house. He's definitely building planes. Definitely. And check him out if you want to see someone push the envelope on foam board as a media. Yeah, man. Multiple iterations of certain designs. It's cool to see them get vetted out and work out. New kit from Guillo, says Doyle. Nice. Yeah, Frankie. Killer Plane says he just spent 20 hours putting too many rods in a Waco. Outer Zone has tons of balsa plans. Cool. One day I'll do one of those, I think. Wrights says he's considering signing up for a knitting class. All right. Make some cool pajamas. RC and the Guillos. Field goal. Kenny just spent 21 hours balancing a prop. Ha. Purcell RC Aviation. Gina flies and even builds planes. She's in the UK. Nice. I know she follows me on social some places. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, like at her, mention, tag her in the post that I'm talking about with the RCs, the girls in RCs. If you think about it, Wild Bill in the house, what's up, man? So where's Big Jim? Where's Big Jim, y'all? Because I'm thinking about maybe trying to put something together that's sitting back here on a table. AT6. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a while before I take one of those on, bro. Unfortunately. It just will. I got too many ahead of it. I like T6s, but I also know how tricky they are too. Yeah, I took a pic in Muncie. I sent it to you. Is your phone not see it? Top RC. Yeah, I sent it to you. Oh, nice. Olson's doing PT-17. Let me double check. I could have swore I did. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Michael Wright says waiting on a big T28 Legend Hobby to show up. Yeah, Dad, what's up with the truck at Kettner? Talk to me about that sometime, man. I bet that's got a LS53 in it or something. I want to know what's up with that truck. That wouldn't be worth fixing. Mine isn't at all. Mine isn't at all. So I'm about to make another cup of coffee, y'all. Are you guys in for it tonight or what? You guys in for it? Yeah, I sent it to you in the text. I think right after you asked for it, Dad. But I'll get it to you. Let's see. And for the long haul, cool. What's up, Madhouse? When some of my crawler parts come in, I'm gonna we'll do some truck talk. Nah, man, I haven't exerted myself enough to need a banana, Frankie. Ha. Let's do this, he says. Let's see. Oh, I was curious what that looks like. Yeah. We're going back to the basic nothing. This is really what the background is. It's a basement, not Brian Phillips' house or anything like that. You take yours black. Hey, Mike Kennedy, what up? Michael Sherman, man, long time. Boss says his next big plane is going to be a radial. Nice. I feel like my next plane is going to be a radial. So I feel like if and when I do a gasser, it's going to be really, it ought to be a high wing thing. But if I go warbird, I would definitely go just to follow up on the radial comment. I would definitely do like a 0 or P-47 first. Just because of flight character. As much as I like a T6, I know how nice the other ones fly. Am I into race boats? Not so much. I really don't do helicopters either, man. It's not a it's just not my bag, but nothing wrong with them. Worked on my VW buggy today, killer. Top RC has a cool AT6. Maybe we'll look that up. Honestly, let's see it. Hold on a minute. I'm going to try to find it right now. Can you guys still see me when I'm doing search stuff? Seagull models? Do they have their own website or what? I'm not seeing anything. Sorry, y'all. I'm not seeing anything. Plans. Yeah, I'm not the one for all that, unfortunately. Nope. Don't see it. Hey, it's that kid that has the cub. What's up? From local? Oh, Mike Kennedy. Mike Kennedy's got a real FJ40 to the shop and working on it. You gotta send me some pics, dude. I'm in love with those things right now, dude. Toyotas. I mean, there's so much good stuff out there, but man, those are neat. Those are neat. I'm still working on my crawler one. I just ordered some stuff for it. I ordered inner fenders, a 3D print file that a guy prints that Fred Barron turned me on to. And I got the FMS leaf springs because the thing that I was thinking about doing is not going to work. And so that I'm glad I bought the RC 4-wheel drive whole kit, FJ 55, because I was like, if these axles don't work and the leafs don't work, what am I going to do with them? So at least I'm going to have another, model out of it. It's a pre-built composite. The new Tacoma is fire. Sweet. Yes. Boeing 45R, man. Good to see you. And only 55,000, what, for a FJ? David yourself, what's up, man? What is up? Pre-built composite. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely check it out. I did not find anything though on the webs, just in that quick search while I had y'all. Oh, the Top RC thing is that much money? No way. Nope. I need something real to drive that gets me across town without like feeling like I'm rolling the dice every time. Gator RC. All right. I'll check it out. I think what I'm going to try to do right now is put up a video while I get another coffee. And this is where we spin a yarn of old and talk about back in the old days videos from back in the day. Some of the crazy stuff Captain Mike did. Jackson RC Aviation, not so much. I'm not sure if anything's going on with there. For a while there, I was doing the order and fulfillment, but I had to get back to the hobby shop before it died completely, all the way, without me, my daily presence. So yeah, I mean, if you don't, there was an opportunity for a while to be competitive and actually, exist in the marketplace. But if you don't take advantage of the opportunities you have with X-Fly, then why are you going to bark up that tree? I got enough of my own stuff that needs attention, like the actual physical bricks and mortar operation, as well as my own YouTube life. So yeah, not currently. So Camry for daily driver. You can't fit a lot of planes in one of those though, man. I do need something solid, but I also want something. Yeah, Dad, we'll talk about it because if it's got in it what I think it's got in it, it's worth it. It's worth it. And what I've got won't even get me to your place. So, yeah. You can't fit a whole fleet of planes in a Honda Odyssey, though. Yeah. All right, let me see what I can find here. That's not it. Actually, I'm not finding exactly what I'm looking for, but what I did find will suffice, I'm afraid. So hold on a minute, and we're gonna put this on. Just bear with me while I while I size it up. Yeah. Yeah. That's how. No, not that. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, let me see. I don't know why I've lost my the screen though. I really need to see. Oh my gosh. Pardon me, y'all. From inside a shipping crate. Yeah, soon. Soon enough. What is going on? Sorry. Let's try this again. I'm working on it. Gosh. So dumb sometimes. Why is this not working? I'm fighting it, wanting a weather vane.
Stick with it. Stick with it. There we go again. Ready?
Watch your ears. Watch your ears.
Oh man, that's sweet. Throttle on or airspeed.
Beautiful.
That
Can't
was
get any better
perfect.
than that.
This
Really
is
nice
oldie.
plane.
What an
Sweet.
oldie. What an oldie. Let's watch this. That's the original FMS P47. That was like cartoon scale. Mike likes out of balance prop. Sounded real. Back before we had the runway. The OG Micro T28.
Who's flying this today?
こんばんは、私の名前はキャプテンマイクです。
Mike wore the wheels off of this one. Yeah, hand crank the camera.
We're so super excited about this FMS Zero that we're slurring our speech. Yeah, it flies real good. Check it out. Hang out to the end for the debriefing portion as always and be bored to tears. Thanks so much.
And I like that one.
So hang on to her. Hang on to her. All you did is knock the canopy off. You're doing fine.
Dude, that is crazy.
Got that on film.
I was like, you know what? I will hit that stupid pole.
Classics.
The axles were 90 degree
Right.
to the angle of the strut.
Gotcha.
Now they're 90 degree to the deck, and that really helped as far as the rolling resistance go.
I'm going to move it 3/4. Between 3/4 and half. I'm just going to give it a push.
It was like 720 or something back then.
Unfortunately not. We know you're excited about that kind of stuff, and that's where we want to get you. We really do. Warbirds and jets. This may seem kind of lame and docile, but
Hawker Hurricane! Hawker Hurricane!
there's really some great lessons in this stuff we're giving you. And
Papa German's
Hey,
Jerry lives across the
you learn how to fly the jet,
Jerry
you're
lives
not
across the street. We don't like him.
you're not ready for the jet or the hurricane till you get this down and go through some of our lessons.
And look at her just come on down. Hands completely off. And she's going to come right down. It looks like she's going to make a good landing, don't it?
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Beautiful.
that was great.
Wow, just back from the maiden of my Park Zone F4U1A Alpha Bravo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel Indigo Zebra William Yolk Bravo Alpha.
You all you all about y'all now.
All y'all know about y'all. Y'all. See ya.
Yeah.
Of course, we got to put the thing together. So enough chatter. Let's get this unboxing over with. Unboxing's finished. Here we go.
Love it. Talk to you later. This is ridiculous. See ya.
Oh, look at that.
That little thing is like the first video that went
Very
viral.
cool. I like the crosswinds with this.
It got like 8,000 views in like one day, and that was a big deal back then
What a sweetheart.
Isn't that neat?
because it got shared around on Horizon's Facebook and stuff like
Kick
that.
a little
back
left
then.
rudder last minute.
Sweet. Oh, look at that.
It was so cold, but it was brand new, so
I'll take it, man.
was
This
hot.
thing's great.
It
Well,
went-
that is a pretty stiff
Went wild.
crosswind for a wee plane like this.
It weighs a pound, Mike.
That's what I tell you.
This plane is a pound.
It weighs a pound, but it's 2 tons of fun.
That's right.
Okay. Crazy. Thanks. Memory lane. Oh man, not that again. No, it's not. Stop it. Uh, hold on. No, that was the Park Zone. Why is this doing this? Okay. Golly, man. Y'all really don't know the trouble I have with tech. It's absolutely bonkers. And then this needs to go away too. All right. Yeah, that was the Park Zone Cherokee. It was little. It was like a pound. It was like a pound. Yeah. Yeah, the Park Zone Warbirds were back in the day, they were pricey to add the retracts. Now they come with them. So, I mean, that's cool. You know, that's cool. So, yeah, that was like probably after our first year or so, like a highlight reel thing I put together. It's not what I was looking for, but it came up. So I was like, that'll be good. A lot of classic planes back there in that deal. Yeah, the retracts were 89. If you got the pre-bent struts, it was another 10. If you got their flap servo recommendation, it was another 25. And then the planes were 250. And they came with 2200 3S Puff Zone, the green packs. Floats, tech, same deal. Mountain RC, what's happening? Roger says he's pretty decent with tech. There isn't much I don't figure out with a little time and homework. Do you do it live, though, in front of people very often? Pillow packs. Hunter, what up? Problem with tech or women? Just call Kenny. Graham Roblox. Should I buy the iX20? What radio do you have currently? What are you trying to do with it? Are you local to Indiana, the Granger store? Let me know. Talk to me. You have an NX6? Are you running out of channels? I mean, honestly, for me, like I don't really, without having your answers back, like I kind of feel like NX6 is awesome. And if you went to an NX10, you would already know how to work it. You know what I mean? So you already know how to work it. If you got an NX6, you get an NX10. It's most of the radio you'll ever need. I mean, if you want internet and order pizza and stuff like that, then yeah, the IX radios are what you got to, think about. But if you're want it easy, NX10 is going to feel just like home. You know what I mean? Whatever you do, either go get it local or click through my links. Help support this thing, man. I'm full-time RC. It's more than a hobby. If you're local, come see me. You know what I mean? The Big Carbon Z Cub Hunter is fantastic, man. I love the articulating suspension. A ton. Links in the description at Horizon, or you go to pilotryanmedia.com and click on your favorite brands, or come into the store and see me. I am where you get it. Let me be that guy. 2.5 hours away in Chicago. Yeah, that's cool. I wouldn't. And it's not a real 2.5 hours, because getting in and out of that place is there's a factor that you have to add to the time, which makes it feel like it's 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, click the links, dudes. And email me when you do, especially pre-order guys, because I want to know. Fred, you said you did something the other day, man. Send me your confirmation, because I'm going to pass it on. What's up, Randy? Boar hogging it. You know what I mean? Try New York traffic. No, thanks. Michael Bear drove from Gary to Ryan's shop. Wasn't bad at all. Yeah, you were already out of the woods. Man. 93 RC Adventures, Boston in the house. I've been to Providence and Newport, Rhode Island. Of course, that wasn't Boston, but it feels like it would be similar to me. A prop adapter for HSD Cessna. I don't have any. Just a prop shaft? That shouldn't be hard to get. It may not be theirs, but if you got the right diameter for the prop deal, you should be able to work it out, I think. AliExpress, shame on you. What are you talking about? AliExpress and all this garbage online without support is like, it wasn't hard enough having a hobby shop before the internet. 93 RC Adventures. Awesome. Yep, just a prop shaft. Man, that ought to be kind of dime a dozen. Like, worst case scenario, you change the motor so the bolt pattern works. Mine's up high. I'm sure it's got a spinner on it and stuff. So I can't look at it and know. HSD doesn't sell it? That's too bad. Can't find one that fits. My racing, I'm getting better. I'm getting faster about every time. I'm in, the fast guys are like 15, 16-second laps. I keep working down into the 20s. So I got myself down to 20, 21 and some change for fast laps for me. But I'm getting there. And I don't expect much, so that's keeping me having a good time. Thanks for asking. Let me see. I'm trying to see myself about this thing for him. Dang it. I see the spinner. No, these guys are fast. I mean, they're like TLR racers. Yeah, Fred, hit me in the email with those, please. Man, that should not be that crazy of a prop shaft to find, I don't think. Because just looking at it, it looks typical to many things I've seen before. Some of the stuff's in the UK, though. '93 RC Adventures. So, do you have any tips for beginning aerobatics? I'm comfortable with inputs and expo, which are fundamentals, and what just looks good. Smooth looks good. I've got a playlist on the channel, and it's a bunch of old Warbird videos, like legit full-scale World War II videos, but they're talking through maneuvers. And it's like the same thing. Of course, it matters more in a real one, but like smooth. If you're doing like 3D aerobatics, then that's different. But like scale kind of aerobatics, check out those old school videos, man. They're public domain now. Of like old Warbird training films and things. I think that's what's up. Start a few mistakes high, do some loops. When you do your rolls, pull your nose up a little bit first. So when you do it, you don't lose a lot of altitude. Again, do it a few mistakes high or something. Flight Simulator is also wonderful for practicing that stuff. And my thing is, if you're going to do a slow roll, you need to always be prepared for that down pressure when you're inverted, because you're going to need it no matter what. But yeah, practice. Once I learned how to do knife edge, I always had my favorite. I like to do it from the right. And And then once I got to where I could do it, I made myself practice it from the left too. And then I practiced slow rolls and use those skills I had polished, and it helps a lot. But yeah, fly inverted a little bit, do a few mistakes high, do you some inverted, like just passes, just stay inverted. You know what I mean? But really, if you want to go wild and stuff, I think real flight is invaluable tool, just wonderful tool, because you can crash all you want. You know what I'm saying? I think others are, yep, it looks like everybody agrees on here. Yeah, just get out there and do it. Yeah, try it. If you watch my videos, I mean, my channel is not about this live stream. So I've done videos forever and ever and ever, and I generally talk through what I'm doing. So find channels like that, you know what I mean, that are going to share what they're doing. I'm not the only one. So, yeah, that's it. And get something you're really comfortable with and just own it, rock it. I mean, the biggest trick that everybody must perform, but not enough people practice, is landing. Get that dialed, for sure. Dial in the landings, your touch and goes, side slips, all that stuff, man. And own it. And it's kind of nice. I remember migrating into jets and stuff, and then going back to prop planes or high wing planes. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so much better on prop planes now after flying jets that I can just do whatever I want with them. I mean, whatever I want. I'm not trying to hover a Mustang and tip the tail in the puddle, but the things I want to do, I'm getting it. F3A basics, pattern. Yeah, man. I mean, there's so much. What's up, Kenny? Frankie says last touch and go, he left a set of tires behind. Ha. Yeah, Roger says he practices inverted circuits all the time. Right, so I'm with you, man. At a point, I'm like, golly, I would just if I couldn't fly it, I would literally just get a Carbon Z Cub motor and prop and shaft and bolt it up. So yeah, maybe it's not 3-blade or whatever, but I could still fly. You've been practicing with the Viper 90. Sick. Yeah, that's a hot bird. That's a really great bird, man. Yeah, you're practicing aerobatics with that. You're further along than I was thinking. Yeah, that thing's wicked. When you get knife edges down with that one and slow rolls and stuff, they just look cool. Just look cool. Yeah, don't get in a hurry. Don't get too slow. That's my only thing with that one. It's the AliExpress deal. It's a direct replacement for what's in it. Yeah, that's cool. Then you got an extra motor, because if the motor in it's good, you're buying the whole setup just to get the shaft or whatever. There's the answer. Yeah, especially for as long as you've been waiting. That's awful. I wouldn't think that's a big deal. That shaft. It's a 4-hole prop shaft. but you never know. I mean, some of these companies make it real hard to use other people's stuff. She bites like a pit bull coming out of that wing drop. Yeah. I let mine get too slow, man. I had a big 7,000 in it. And I was flying too slow. Formation with a smaller, lighter jet. I should have known better. My wing loading was higher. Johnson 74, thinking about the Zeus. I'm looking forward to this new Viper 70. Revamped E-Flight dog. Where's Big Jim, dudes? Yeah. So what else should we do? We went shopping last time, and then I did a live on Thursday from the shop talking about the new CJ7 release. If you're asking me, I mean, I don't do motion planes, so it's easy for me to say Viper. But I mean, there's a lot of guys in the chat that have some experience with those, I'm sure. 8S. Yeah, I mean, you go 8S, you're going to get some speed out of everything. Yeah, you guys, what do you think? Answer them. Sport jet style. 93 RC Adventure says Viper all day. Man, I'd get the big one since they're available. Dude, that thing is wicked. But if you don't have the bucks, you can't go wrong with these 70s either. Fred Barron has an announcement, guys. Check this out. Boom. No live stream tomorrow for him. He's got Christmas stuff going on with the grandkids. Is what he's saying. Kenny'll do it, of course. This dude's like reruns. You can catch him every day, dog. Kenny hits like reruns. Oh, man, you don't need a 7,000 for the 90, man. A 5,000 is perfect. I flew a 7,000 in it and hated it. That's when I wrecked it. 5,000 is the best, if you ask me. If you ask me. And the suspension on landing gear are amazing. And I know the new 70 has suspension too. But that 90 is special, man. It's really good. The guys are asking for you to open the room up, Fred, but it's just but maybe don't YouTube it. Isn't that room always there if you guys log in with the same kind of code? I thought it was. I could be wrong. $6,000 is the max Philip has. Yeah, I mean, I flew 7,000 in it, but I hated it. 5,000 is my favorite in really all those 90s. Yeah, I did a pretty cool video on the 90 when they were new. I hit thrust reverse in midair and about lost it, but saved it. It was killer. And then I showed you all how to not make that mistake yourself with RC Air Marshal collab style. So there's that. What's up, Rick and Roy? So we're looking at an hour. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Should we watch something? Do a reaction video? You guys want to see? I know you all don't want to see trucks, but I do trucks. That new CJ7's absolutely bonkers. Nice. If you build it, he will come. Yeah, that was a fun interview with Tail Heavy, dude. Hunter. Yeah. You know what? I managed to dodge the bullet when they're having fun with other channels. Yeah. Johnson feeling the 70. Yeah, dude. I built it the other day on the live right here. You shop local or where are you at, Johnson's? Click the link if you're not going to a hobby shop. Yeah, the old stuff's fun. I was looking for that stupid landing gear one, dude. He's out of his stinking mind. I mean, the Team Associated SC10 short course, the ready to run one, Kenny. Nice. Philip got some kids with some 124 scale rock crawlers already setting up courses. Nice. ABC Hobbies for what? 93. Listen, if you're buying online or you're buying local, me. Short course. Yeah, cool. Yeah, without having to buy and build the whole kit. I mean, what the only difference is the motor's behind the shock tower instead of mid-mount. That's a worthy trade-off for saving tons of money. I'm wanting to do something with the slashes are so popular. I want to do something with those. I've got a guy who's really good that comes in races that I want to put on the sticks of a Traxxas and see if he can't still beat us all. Carlos Born to Fly, how are you? Wishing everyone the best. I like it. For the prop. Got you. Oh, man. Let me see if I can't mess up the whole chat again. Trying to find something. Wayback Machine. Way back. I don't even know where to look for this thing. I'm wanting to search on my channel, not the web. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm trying to find something. If I find it, you'll be glad. Believe me. It's going to be old. Let's see. This thing is stupid. And it's the early one too. Gosh, so many videos. Oh my gosh. That's not it. Is it? Yes, it is. All right. Hold on a minute. We'll try this again. I'm going to share this out. Guys, this is some of you guys have asked for something like this. This is nuts. Okay. So I think that'll work.
This right here is the P-40 Warhawk from FMS. This is the 1400 millimeter version. Now, if you don't know what 1400 millimeter version is, that happens to be 55 inches for you and I over here in America. And P-40 is truly a good warbird. It helped out in a lot of the conflicts that America ever had. And this P-40 has been modified from its original version and is now in my version, which is something I can see. And also in this snow here, the enemy cannot see me very well on the ground. All I got to do is cover that there tail right here, and they cannot see me. And so I'll walk you through some of the modifications that I have done on this P-40. As you can see, its paint job was on. And as we walk up over here, I also put carbon fiber reinforcements. I put 3 of them, one at the leading edge, one in the middle, and one here at the trailing edge. And this allows that wing flex to dissipate. Now, when you first get your P-40, you're going to find out that it's going to oscillate. It's just going to go up and down. And as you're going to go into some unusual pitch attitudes, and under this pitch attitudes, it's because of the wing flex. And if you put reinforcement in there, you will not get that wing flex. And once you get your CG right, this is one fine aircraft. It's manufactured to be a fine aircraft once you modify it. I'm going to do something I normally do not do. Now, let me climb up here a minute. Bear with me. I'm now on top of this aircraft. And this aircraft is solid. I've never, ever walked across a aircraft that was not reinforced by carbon fiber. There's no way. And that's one of the things that I've done to this aircraft. That's why it's survived for so long. There's a lot of hours on here. Lots of hours. That's because it's a fine aircraft. Now, let me jump down here. Another modification that I've done is over here on the air exit hole. I've drilled some holes in there. It goes all the way up inside here and allows some of that air to come out. So there's airflow over this motor. And this motor is a 650 kV motor. And it can pull this plane like nobody's business. And it is tough. So I also opened up all these chambers in here. Now they want you to put in their original batteries, and that's fine and dandy, but I've got all different types of batteries from all different types of companies, and some of them just did not fit in this aircraft. So I opened up the top hatch, I opened up this middle one, and then there's an angle piece that goes across here. I alleviated all that. It's gone now. And this allows the air to come in from there, all the way across, exit down here, also go across my components and come out their hind end. I suggest you do the same thing. If you don't, you're going to blow the face right off this aircraft, and it will look silly. Not only that, it gets quite expensive. Another thing that I have done on this aircraft was I put spray foam all inside up in here. I took this cowling off. I sprayed some of the spray foam in there. As it leaked out, I would just start cutting that out, and I packed it in there. And now the rigidity helps out from the weakness of here, but the rigidity is all there. And I suggest you do the same thing. It will hold that 650 kV motor no problem. It bolts right in, got it from Nitro Planes, and it makes this even faster. I can go up against some of the top-notch aircraft out there that's been manufactured at a later year, because this is the original P-40 from the beginning, and the P-40s just kept getting better and better and better when they made them at FMS. But anyways, this is a prop right here. Careful that you don't put your plastic finger in the prop. It will take it off, as you already know. But anyways, I'm going to take you to the other side of the aircraft, and I'm going to show you the other side. Yeah, I know that's kind of dirty up there. We get the crew to come on out there and clean that up, but we have so much fun with this aircraft that we just keep flying, keep flying, keep flying, and we don't clean it up that like we should, but we do our maintenance programs. Now, this wheel, I know what you're thinking. That's not an original wheel. I know that. We took that off, and I originally had a Dave Brown wheel on there, 3-inch, and it's very light, and it's also spongy. But I took it off another aircraft. I took it off for another aircraft, and now I have this one on here. This is also a good wheel. Let's go back over here to the rear wheel, and I'll show you what the modification I did over there at that rear wheel. One thing that you might want to do to your wheel, I recommend it highly, and that is put a little bit of solder right there. Just solder that little tip right there. This thing won't swing around inside that bracket. If that happens, you can still take the wheel off. And not only that, if it bends, it only bends at that solder part and will not mar, damage, or put a mark underneath the body. I don't like that when you come in for a landing and that's weak, and that comes down and barrels in there. That will also work on the P47. It'll also work on the P51 on the first two versions of it. The other version where they put the retract in there, well, you ain't got to worry about that. This antenna mast up here, that was installed by G.I. Joe himself.
He's crazy.
Another thing, this paint job, it was done by Captain America. By the way, I did put a air exhaust port down here underneath the aircraft, right up under here, and that allows the rest of that air to come across my components from up there and come on out through here. I don't like it when the airplane's face blows off. That's not cool. Let me get back up on here just a minute. Well, inside here, there is a sticker that FMS puts in there of the dashboard, and that has proven time and time and again to be an effective, useful tool. The green light stays green, the red light stays red. It is very predictable, and I've had no problems with that sticker ever changing. Another thing I did was I took the components out of Wonder Woman's invisible jet. Can't see it in there because it's invisible, but it's in there, working great. The one thing I didn't like is Spider-Man came up here and he put this gooey stuff here. I don't know what orifice that gooey stuff came out.
Oh my.
Spider-Man is not allowed to come near my aircraft ever again. We're just going to open this up here, and we're going to climb inside, and we're going to go for a ride, and I'm going to show you the flight characteristics of this P-40.
Watch this.
Belleville Tower, P-40 is ready for takeoff. P-40 is departing on runway 36.
If Forrest Gump,
Belleville Tower P40 is going to stay in the pattern, do some pattern work. Roger that, Belleville Tower. We're going to keep an eye out for that Piper Scout. One thing you want to keep in mind, especially you beginners, is the longer the nose of the aircraft, the more left-hand tendency there's going to be. Now, if you watch those two guys on RC Air Training Command, you understand why your plane goes left. I suggest you go look at that video. Now, if you're a beginner, I recommend that if you're getting into warbirds, you want a stubby nose, not a long one like Mr. Schmidt or this P40 or even a P51, because it's just going to be a little more touchy. You want a stubby nose like a Hellcat or maybe Trojan or even a Corsair, something that has a little smaller rotary engine, not an inline engine. There's another little Piper Cub in the patterns. We got to look out for him, because we're just buzzing by. This 650 kV motor is quick. If you notice, I'm running out of airspace in this little area, trying to stay in the pattern. And we're going to now shoot the limbo. Here we go under the wire. Check that out. We're going to look up, and there's the wire. And we're bugging out. We're pulling up. How consistent my dashboard is. Look at that. All those components, look at that. They're just lined up all nice and right. In fact, let's do some wheezy on the old tummy. Watch this. Just gonna pull back a little bit with a little bit of side. Woo-wee. Now my little plastic face can barely hold on to this. It stretches to the side as well as my plastic tummy. This is a stable aircraft. I'm running a 3,000 milliamp Sky LiPo battery as a 20C. It's kind of low, but this thing has no problem. I found that this motor is way more efficient than the 4250. I'm gonna go right under here. Let's go back right, buzz this field, under the limbo, pull up. Woo! This is a wonderful aircraft. Looks good in the air, profile great. It is nice. Now I can get about 8 minutes off this battery, but I decide to only go about 6.5 minutes. That gives me a good, woo-wee, there goes my stomach again. It gives me a good minute or so for recovery in case something comes on the runway or something comes up wrong. I got ways to recover. Woohoo! You want to be mindful that when you got a long-nose aircraft, pretty much on any warbird, that you want to apply a little bit of elevator as well as rudder and the aileron all at the same time. Keep that nose going across the horizon. Otherwise, it will slip and you'll dive and all kinds of things. It's a very nice aircraft, very stable. But the P40 can get away from you pretty easy. I'm going to take a look over this wing right here. Woo-wee! That's nice. Belleville approach, P40 is over the top and coming in for landing on runway 18. Roger that, Belleville. P40 is clear to land. Now on the P40, This is going to come in a lot faster than normal warbirds because it's very slippery, and this one's pretty heavy. So if you watch this speed, it's coming in pretty quick. Just keep all that air up over the surfaces. And here we go. It's a constant descent rate. It's just a little faster, that's all. Now I'm going to start to apply pressure, pull back, pull back, pull back. And there it is. We got a touchdown rolling really nice like. Very smooth, very smooth. Belleville ground, P-40's with you. We're back taxiing on runway 36. One thing I want to make mention strongly is when you're coming in for your landing and you finally touch down, you want back pressure. You want all the elevator you can get to keep that tail planted, even during taxi. And that's what I'm doing right now. I got this stick pulled all the way back. Even during taxi, right the moment that plane touched, that pins it down so you don't get that bounce and come right back up. Anyways, we're taxiing off into position. This is landing gear. I hope you enjoyed this flight review of the P-40. I can't stress how good this aircraft is. Bye, y'all.
Crazy. What's up, Paul?
Roger that, Belleville. P-40 is cleared to land on runway 18. So I'm powering down a little bit, and I'm putting down landing gear. As soon as I slow down a little more, I'm going to put on some flap. So now I'm engaged in flap. Right now, I'm only going half flap. I'll go left a little bit. Now, I got a nice descent rate. It's nice and slow. Notice how hardly anything is moving. And I'm just floating on down. I'm just correcting everything with rudder. And pulling back on the stick, pulling back, there's the stall, and there's the touchdown, just like that. Now I'm keeping that back pressure on the stick as I taxi along. And that's all there is to it. It's a really good aircraft.
Everything's checking out. Pilots, we're getting ready to go up in the beautiful BF 109 from FMS, of course available at Motion RC. Check out, we got a little bit of crosswind coming out of the southwest. No problem while we're in there, but we do have to stay on the ball while we're on the ground. Don't let that wing get under your upwind. Don't let that wind get under your upwind wing. Fly throttle, tails up, and we are up. We are not going to mess around on this grass and go ahead and get off of it. Gear are retracted. It is time to investigate those strange crop circles. Pilots, as always, thanks for tuning in. This is your pilot, Ryan, flying today in the BF 109. We are flying the friendly skies over Kern Road, Tri-Valley RC Club. There's Ryan. And we ought to check traffic. All's well.
All right, Dad. Love you. See ya. These are old, Paul.
The BF 109 is one of the best flying planes. Really quite rewarding. It's got quite a reputation for being squirrely, but I'll tell you, in the air, it's a real dream. Now you do have to be Johnny on the sticks on the ground. The narrow track, the tall gear legs, and the long nose all give you the potential for some trouble. But gosh, it's rewarding and totally worth it to have gotten her figured out. With the flaps deployed, she settles in like a trainer. I just couldn't believe it. You fly her down with a little speed and keep that nose down and avoid the bounce, and you'll have positive control when you're on the ground. The wing just wants to keep flying. So nothing much to report here. Just cruising. Let's see what's happening over at the quarry, shall we? I think I see some bogeys over there.
Cut the windows out on this one so you can see good.
12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12. Bow, 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 bow. Got him. Returning to base. Successful mission at Bird Patrol.
It wasn't
Lots of
FPV,
reason to
but it looked
celebrate.
like it was.
I'm not even worried about these suspicious crop circles at the moment. There's no better way to celebrate a successful bird patrol than by pulling a nice victory roll, Air Show Center. Woo-hoo, I can feel that one. Yeah. All right. All right. No traffic there. These are the kind of things pilots got to think about when he's flying hot right out of the skies. All right, here we come. Here we come. Let's get some altitude over the alfalfa factory. A little reconnaissance.
These were those like Mobius cameras back in the day. And we'd make little servo mounts for them. I thought these were pretty good at the time, you know.
Point roll as if it were guided by a laser beam. Continue to be impressed with the BF-109 solid flight character. There's been reports of another bogey over the quarry. Let's see what's going on. Nothing. There we go. There we go. He's on your 8 o'clock. Now on the 109 fuel injection, we don't have to worry about stalling our out upside down. We're on speed back to base, though, just avoid conflict.
Those are good little cameras.
Everything's checking out on my instrument panel. For some reason, my altimeter is not working. That's all right. I know where I'm at. Flaps initiated. Let's do a gear check. This is slow pass on final. Simulate a landing. See how things are looking. She really slows down. A little too high for pilot ride to bring her down. We stay in the pattern and go around. Gear down. 3 green lights to go. Well, beautiful sky over there.
I forgot about that. Put my hand in it.
Steer your feet. Stick with it. Nope, don't like it. Going around. Pilots, if you don't like it, don't force it.
What's up,
Fly
Spencer?
the plane. and let it fly as well. It's one of the best pieces of advice I've ever been given. It knows when it's ready. You just have to know how to read it. So, folks, this is going to be the one. I'm about out of gas. Here we go. Nice and easy. Just a gentle bounce, and I'm down. Pilots, what a blast. Thanks for riding along with me in the FMS BF 109. Let me S-turn back to Air Show Center here and park this beautiful plane.
Should be back now. Everything okay? Good times. What's up, Shay? You guys should be able to hear me now. Good times, you guys. So I should be back. OG vids, man. OG vids. We're gonna wrap it up in a minute. Spencer just got done watching a movie, Siskel and Ebert style. It's a good one. He liked it. We're watching old videos, man. We had the crazy Landon gear and then a BF 109 ride. So yeah, good times with that. Good times. Yeah, Fred, you're welcome. Picked up new Mustang today. Same as the yellow one, but black and in perfect condition. Drives and feels great, tight and clean. That's what's up. So yeah, I'm messing with stuff. Otherwise, this is all we get. It was like Clark in the attic watching old vids. Yeah. Fun. Fun, man. Shoot, it's already been like 11 years or something. Man. Ha. Hunter's got videos with my phone inside his Flex RV8. Cool. And Mike is a Zero pilot. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. My gosh. It has been a minute. Thanks for coming around. So many of you guys have been on the ride this whole time. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. About to cut this carbon fiber over this way. I'll be working on F-22 jet tonight, says Hamilton's hangar. So, yeah, nope. No, I'm just thinking about all the stupid stuff that's come with it sometimes. Y'all just don't know. Yep, it's a fun ride for sure. Especially if you don't expect anything out of it or quit a good job to do it. Then it's even better. Bust something out. We're an hour, 40 minutes in, man. I don't want to build something right now. I mean, I can talk about trucks, but yeah, that's true. That's true. And when you're right, it's easy to sit tight. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Man, I can't believe it's December, you guys. I can't believe it. So Fred said he's not doing his Monday live. He's got stuff going on with the family. So maybe you guys, I don't know what'll happen for your real flight deal. Wright's just saying to zoom it up. May I kindly ask if anyone here might need a co-pilot? I need urgently to get a better job. With RC? Good luck with that. It'd be awesome. I'd like to get a job in RC. Mike was going to build tonight, but flew to Florida and back today. Hamilton says, let him know if there's a Zoom. Fred, okay, cool. Got you. Commercial pilot. That's what's up. Kenny said he would do a live stream and real flight session on Monday. Cool. Philip says his house needs painting. Nice. Nice. Well, we're losing them. I might hang out a minute, find out if it's a yay or nay on this Zoom deal. And start chilling. Opening up early this time of year. Monday's a big day. Got errands to run in the morning. Rogers asks Fred if Kenny's Commodore 64 is going to make it through the Real Flight live stream. Perhaps. Perhaps. Bit of a travel, though. So, yeah, wait a minute here and see if anything shakes loose on that. See what's up. It was big stuff in the day. Fred said he had ISP issues last time. That's right. That's right. That's right. What's up, Keith Christie? So he says video sucked. All right, dudes, I'm gonna wrap it here. I'm gonna wrap it. If there is a Zoom, somebody hit me in Messenger with it. Thanks for coming by, guys. Holiday time. Hopefully you're getting what you wanted and you're able to find what you need for the folks in your life. And Tandy 2000. And as always, if you're local to me, come on and see me at the shop. If not, and there's something that is one of the brands I work with, go to pilotryanmedia.com and click through the things you need. They cost you nothing extra, and it helps support not only the channel, but my complete life. So thank you so much for that. And maybe I'll see some of you guys later. See me on social. Follow the RC Fun Park Facebook page to see what's going on with the store. I'm very busy there, obviously. We're open 7 days a week and trying to keep that thing going. So, if you ever wonder what's happening with this channel, I mean, yours truly is busy keeping the place in operation. So, follow what's going on there. I know it's not all airplanes, but it is all RC and it is all me. So, thanks for following there. Share that stuff out, engage with it. A lot of times it's all about the shop. It's not really the plug for the affiliate links and things like that, but keep that stuff in mind. If there's anything you need, whether it's on Amazon or the usual hobby brands like FMS, Horizon Hobby, and A-Main, I got affiliate links to that stuff. All you got to do is go to pilotryanmedia.com and click through the logo. Most of you guys know that. Thanks for doing that. It means the world to me, guys. Appreciate it. Happy holidays. We'll be seeing you. Happy birthday to my dad. Awesome. I got to Muncie and saw him on Friday. It was a great time. Saw some of my other buddies too from way back in the day. Just hanging on. Sounds good. Oh yeah, man. The post with the TRX4 with the Christmas tree on it. And then a slash with a Chevelle body. I mean, come on, man. Content is free. Like it, share it, smack it up, flip it, rub it down, the whole deal. Guys, I appreciate you, members of the channel. Thanks so much. Gosh, I love it. 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 I wish I was doing a better job, but I don't have a wife doing it with me or doing it out in front of my house. You know what I mean? It's tough. Let me know, guys. We'll see you in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 later. You're too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time. Bye now. Boom.